Hello everyone, this is Dansparce, and I don't have much time today to record a full Let's Play video, but I really don't like not recording, so I'm just doing this really quick little fast video in The Sims 4. Some of you have expressed interest in seeing me do other things in The Sims 4, and so I thought, why not go ahead and show off the house that basically convinced me that I love making stuff in The Sims 4. Like, this is the house that is the reason why I'm doing the Golden Girls house again and why I'm going to start doing other Sims 4 building videos, because I'm just finding making stuff in The Sims 4 so much more enjoyable than The Sims 3. Like, it's completely changed how I viewed the game, and now I'm playing The Sims 4 a lot more than I used to. Well, not really playing it. I'm building a lot of stuff. I really should actually start playing it, but that's another thing. Anyway, on to the house. So this is a Spanish mission sort of style house that was inspired by a house that A Kiss for Luck made. And you can go see her house down below. I'll put a link to it. And I thought it was just a really cool idea to have this kind of house, and I decided to try my hand at making one myself. Now, first thing you can see is that this house is huge. It's a giant house. And I like giant houses. I like big houses. Small houses feel very cramped. Anyway, let's just start on the ground floor. And now this house isn't completely finished. But it's close. I still need to finish off some rooms and add decorations and landscaping and stuff, but it's pretty close to being done to where I feel like showing it off. So first things first, ground floor. You come in through this gate here into this little garden area and up into this sort of this patio. And originally the house, the entire house, the ground floor of the entire house was made up almost entirely, like surrounded entirely with these sorts of rooms that were sort of covered patios and stuff. And then it just those sort of went away as I needed more and more space. But a lot of these sorts of rooms still exist. So you come in through the front door, and in the front door area, you have your little entry room, your foyer, whatever you want to call it. There's a bookcase here with some stuff on it. We have a little area over here where you can hang up your coats and your hats and things and put stuff away. And there's a little bit of clutter. One of the things I've been enjoying with this house is toying with clutter and stuff, and doing the alt thing while you move, just hiding stuff places. I didn't really know what to put in the middle of this room, but then I remembered something actually from Downton Abbey, where in one of the big mansions in Downton Abbey, when you first come in through the doors, there's like a table with a giant centerpiece on it, and I thought, why not put that here as well? Because I originally was going to put like a seating area, but it didn't work. So just some plants here and some more plants over here, sort of shielding this area, making a little nice small sort of secluded seating area next to the bathroom. And the bathroom's nothing special. It's just it's a very basic bathroom. I used the move objects cheat to sort of make this weird sort of mirror here. It's a little glitchy when you move, but I think it looks kind of cool. Let's see. Let's move on over here. We got a piano tucked away in this corner, and there is a lot of musical related stuff in this house. I decided that whoever was going to live here was going to like music, so you will see like a lot of music related paintings I decided to use, because there are a lot of them. The Sims seems to really enjoy like music and jazz. Like, I don't know if like Will Wright really liked jazz or something, but even all the way back to the Sims 1, jazz is like a thing. Like, there's jazz on the radio stations, and then with the Unleashed expansion, you get like all those you get like a a New Orleans sort of quarter of the town and stuff. Well, anyway, on back onto this house. So this is like the main living room area, and it's one of the areas that's not finished. I want to fix up this area because it seems a bit empty right here. But you have, oops, didn't mean to do that. You have, a seating area with a television, a few things to break up the corners a bit, some more plants, lots of plants, another bookcase tucked away back here, a statue, grandfather clock, some paintings up here. So yeah, and then over here is another outside seating area where I don't know what I'm going to put back here. It's one of the areas I have to finish. And there's a little bathroom tucked in here. And then we go through here. There's a computer right here. Didn't know where else to really put it, so I just put it over here. And one of the things that I really want to do with this house is sort of have it sort of feel like there's a lot of like the inside is also outside. So for a lot of the rooms, there are no windows. There's like no real glass windows. This is like one of the exceptions. A lot of the rooms are just these sort of archways, and that sort of helps give it sort of like a Spanish mission style, like very much influenced like by the Moors and stuff. And I think it looks really cool. So then we come through this little hallway here, and there's a kitchen over there which I'll get to, but I want to go to this one first. This is like, I call this the sunroom, even though it's not that sunny because it is roofed. What's the right word for that? I don't know. But it's just a little area where people can sit and relax and enjoy this fountain and stuff. And I just thought it was a really neat idea to have this sort of little area. And then there's another really long hallway of just these sort of archways. And then tucked back here is where I have the fire suppression system. Anyway, the kitchen and the dining room, it's sort of just one floor plan. It's not really any dedicated room whatsoever. I have tried to separate the two this way with counters and this little screen here. We'll probably fix it up a bit more later. You have the kitchen here. It's a pretty normal looking kitchen, I think. Put in a fireplace and some accessories. And then you have another little seating area over here. Now, through the kitchen and connecting this part of the house and the kitchen, you have this little courtyard. And the courtyard right here is basically the first part of the house I actually worked on, because I love the idea of courtyards, and the courtyard in A Kiss for Luck's house was really what made me want to do this kind of house, because I love the idea of a courtyard. And so, you just sit out here under the trees. It's nice and shaded. There's a fountain. There's a bird bath. And it's just a nice little... You might listen to someone playing the piano inside. It's a nice little area. And then this right here, well, I'll show it off later, but you have like this sort of elevated pathway up here, and you can cross that into another little yard area. And this one has a barbecue and a little table and another little sitting area with some fruit. It's just a nice little quiet area, heavily shaded and nice. And then we can go up to the next floor, and there's two ways to get upstairs. If it's raining and you don't want to go outside, you can come in through the inside of the house with these double stairs here, which lead up into this area of the house. Or if you want, you can take the outside stairs, which are right here, and they lead to this outside deck area. And yeah, it's just two different ways to get upstairs. It's really dependent on the weather and what you feel like you want to do. And since we're over here, we'll take the outside stairs. Now, the first room we'll get to for this part is the bedroom. And this is right above the kitchen, and the entryway to it is this really nice sort of Again, a Spanish, a Moorish style archway thing that just sort of adds some shade and protects the windows from too much sunlight, but still allowing some light. And you have these plants hanging, which I thought was really cool, using the Move Object sheet to do that. I think it just looks really neat. So you get into the bedroom, and the bedroom is also just divided. There is a seating area with a fireplace. There's a side door here. And basically this side door is for in case you don't want to have to deal with the rain. So like if you come in from this staircase that's over here, this side door is underneath this covered walkway. So that's sort of the rain prevention one. So like if it's raining, you come through this sort of covered walkway. And I just have to say, I'm really happy with this covered walkway. I think it looks, this bridge, I think it looks really cool. It's a nice little, I think it's a neat little touch to the house. Anyway, back to the bedroom. And so you have another bookcase here, then the bedroom area, the actual area for sleeping. This shouldn't be here. This should actually be at the foot of the bed. I used the Move Object sheet to put it right up there, but I guess it's being a little weird. And this is weird also, a green and a blue. I don't remember doing that. That's odd, but I kind of like it. And again, another painting with music. And then in here you have a bathroom with his and her sinks, 2 different cabinets, a toilet, plants, lots of plants, a tub. And then off to the side here is a study, lots of books, a chest, a computer, again, music. And then you come in through this covered area also, which I consider all these sort of covered areas to be outside. So there's outdoor lamps as well. And then this is just a little gym area. I didn't know what else to put there, but I wanted a place for the people to actually exercise. So just throw in some gym equipment here. We'll probably change that later. Then there's a little covered area here for the staircase. Because I really didn't know what to do with this entire area. So yeah. And then right out here is another outdoor it's an outdoor sort of rooftop garden type thing. I think I'm going to decorate it with a lot of roses, but I haven't finished it. It's still under construction. And then another sort of pathway through here, and then a deck up here, which I haven't really done much with either. And then this area also is pretty sparse, needs some more furniture. There's a little seating area up here in case you want to maybe look out onto the garden and stuff. There's a chess board up here. So yeah, this area is pretty sparse. Now the family that's living here, I'm currently just in the build mode, but there is a family who lives in this house, and they have a daughter and a son, so these became their bedrooms. So this is a daughter's bedroom. It's not themed in any way, it's more just for children, and the teen bedroom is also sort of it's just whatever, just threw some stuff in there. It doesn't matter as much to me. Then you have a bathroom, and this was really cool. I just started doing this randomly one day, just mixing and blending the different little window boxes that you can put, and I think it looks really cool. And then I think that just leaves one last part of the house, which is the rooftop garden. And this I have been really enjoying messing around with. You can see that one of the people living here I started painting. But you have like these sort of little big planter boxes here, right? So like for like the actual like plants and stuff. But then we also have some potted plants and some other little pots in case I want to start growing some things. I put a bonsai tree up here, another bird bath, and I think it looks really nice and peaceful, and a nice place to sort of sit when it's sunny. Like all the other gardens are pretty heavily shaded, but this is like where you go if it's sunny and you want to really just relax. And there's one last part of the house, and that is just the tower. I live in Southern California, and all throughout Southern California there are missions. things where the Spanish, built wherever they were moving up along the coast of California, and they all pretty much have these sort of bell towers on all of them. And that was very much an influence on me with this house, and so I put one on there, and I think it just looks really cool. This top floor here doesn't have anything in it. It's just an empty space that just goes right down back into the study. So it's really just aesthetics at this point, but I think it adds a nice little height to the rest of the house, and yeah, I think that's it. I've really tried hard with this house. Usually with Sims houses, I kind of give up at a point, but this one I've really worked on. I've probably put like a good solid couple of days into this house, and it's still not finished. But I think once it is finished, I'll upload it to the gallery, and maybe people can download it if they like it. So yeah, that's this house. I hope you enjoyed it, and I have to run. So until next time, folks, this has been Dansparce. Like, comment, subscribe, leave me any questions if you want to know anything. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Steam. Links are down below. Also, check out A Kiss for Luck, because she is the one who really, influenced me to make this house. And she has lots of other great stuff also. Yeah, until next time. Bye.